Hey everybody, this is TJR, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. Back in 2015, when Apple was going to premiere its new Apple Music streaming service, they were going to premiere it with a 3-month free trial subscription for everyone. It was an amazing deal for consumers. There was just one problem though. Because of this 3-month trial, Apple said they wouldn't be paying streaming royalties to any of the music artists on the platform during that free trial period, stating that after which, of course, then payments would commence. Now, understand for a moment here that every artist on the platform equaled every artist on iTunes, which pretty much equaled every single music artist in the world, including yours truly. Now, when I first heard this news, I knew that this was ethically wrong and that it was also a violation of every artist's copyright. Not charging anyone for 3 months was Apple's choice and not the choice of the artists individually or collectively. Just because Apple was not charging anyone for those first 3 months doesn't mean you are not required to pay the artist for their work that Apple was using to draw in and sign up subscribers and their credit card numbers into the service. I certainly knew that this was wrong, and I certainly voiced my thoughts on this matter to anyone who would listen to me. But being the small, independent, do-it-yourself music artist I was at the time, I really didn't have enough listeners to really make any kind of difference. But I knew that if all the bigger artists and the big record labels could join in unison, if they stood up in unison and spoke out, that things could change. But leading up to the premiere of Apple Music, not one major artist, label, or VIP within the industry complained about this. Except, of course, for Taylor Swift. She preemptively pulled what was her latest album, 1989, off the service, and she issued an open letter to Apple. Now, the full text of her open letter is available online if you want to read it. But basically, she said, and I am paraphrasing, "No, this is not right. We music artists did not agree to this, and you should be paying us streaming royalties. We don't ask you for free iPhones, and you can certainly afford to pay us." Taylor Swift understood that this was supposed to be protected under artist copyright, and I am sure that every major player in the music industry understood this as well. But she was the only major player who stood up to it. And even though she was at the time, and still is, arguably one of the biggest music artists on the planet, there was still some risk that this could have backfired on her. But Apple ended up doing the right thing, and they reversed their decision. They said they would pay royalties to every artist streamed during that free trial period. Taylor Swift restored 1989 to the service, and every single music artist on the platform, including myself, benefited. Throughout the whole time, she never framed her argument under the terms of me or I. She always used the phrases we and us. She was speaking out not just for herself, but for every single music artist, large and small. Now, of course, as I say this, I do know that there are those who are cynical of her or who outright hate her, who will argue that she only used the words us and we to protect her own bottom line. And you know what? She has every right to protect her bottom line. No one would have complained if Gene Simmons of Kiss had said this, and everyone would have applauded him for being a good businessman. At the time all this was happening, I was never really that into her music. But even then, I recognized what she did. And I was grateful that she stood up to this. It would have set a really bad legal precedent if no one had stood up to Apple and if Apple had gotten away with it. So I want to say thank you, Taylor Swift. Thank you for standing up for all of us, both large and small, back when no one else would. This is TJR, and those are my thoughts. Please share yours in the comments. I'm looking forward to what you have to say. As always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video. I want to give an extra special thank you to my patron supporters. Patron supporters do receive exclusive weekly videos not available on this channel. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.